The circus is back in town. Let's go check out the gastrointestinal pinball machines. We're at the warehouse where they store these gas attack custom-made pinballs. They've been traveling the world for quite some time, maybe 10 years. It's custom made. They were originally based on Capcom hardware, but they've been converted over to Sega Whitestar. So here, I'll turn it on. So there's a number of things that don't work. Let's start a game.
It's gas attack. You get 2 balls. They have bacteria, and the bumpers are paints in your lower intestine. Each time a bacteria hits a bumper, you score gas points. Watch the scoreboard, and here's the first bacteria.
Couple things. Flipper sticks up. It's bad. Slingshot score, but don't work. The drop target, I think, might work. This one clearly doesn't. Pop bumpers work, I believe. The ejects work. So that works.
Cheese is concentrated milk. Both have lactose, a sugar that gives many people gas.
Only one flipper. So, and there's a flipper up here. So we got some things to do. But the first thing I noticed is that this fuse here was blown. I got my circuit breaker in there, and if I push this in, that resets it. Look, it immediately comes out. So we've got a dead short somewhere, probably under the playfield. The playfield lifts like a Capcom game, even though it's not anymore. I think it used to be Capcom, but look at that one coil wrap. It's all brown, and the link is broken. I think that's the guy that's ultimately causing that fuse to blow, or circuit breakers it may be. So this thing's got a mix of Capcom and Stern parts. What a nightmare. What a bunch of crap in here too, like the wiring and everything. See, it's got some Stern stuff. A new coil, new plunger and link installed. Thing moves. Let's turn it on. If it locks on immediately when I turn it on, it means the driver transistor is smoked. And it does. So look at that. So we've got to do some board work up here now. Okay, and testing the FETs. If I put the black lead on the center, one on the outside leg, see I get 0.5 on my meter. And then on the bottom leg I get nothing. So look at this one here. I get, look, a dead short on the top leg. And on the bottom leg I also get a dead short. So this FET right here is wasted. And we'll replace that. Also have a tip 102 that's bad. Like here's a good one. Top leg 502, bottom leg 639. As compared to this one, top leg 025. That's a dead short. Bottom leg tests it right, but the top leg. So I got a tip 102 here. I have to replace. This board uses both FETs and tips, depending on the type of device being driven. It's such a spaghetti mess of wiring, and I don't know whether that FET I replaced or the tip I replaced actually controls the slingshot. I'm just going to reset my circuit breaker and power on and see if it locks on. Voila, it doesn't. Let's see if everything else kind of works though.
It's gas attack. You get 2 balls. They have bacteria, and the bumpers are paints in your lower intestine. Each time a bacteria hits a bumper, you score gas points. Watch the scoreboard, and here's the first bacteria.
Alright. Oh look, so the switch is adjusted too close. That's why it killed itself to death. So we gotta adjust that switch so it doesn't die again, but at least it's working. These guys reset. I saw them come down, but they should come back up. They don't. These guys still don't come up. I'll take a look at that and see why. This slingshot is working now, so we're getting somewhere. Wires off this lug of the coil. That should fix that drop target reset issue. Okay, now they're working. Comes up. That one comes up too. Come on, a second there. So those are all working. But anyways, I'll clean this thing. This flipper sticks, but it's not electrical. Watch. See, it comes up. Here, I'll turn the game off. If it stays up, see, it stays up even though it's turned off, so it's not electrical. That's a mechanical problem. Probably just have to do some standard flipper rebuild on that. Alright, so here we go. Punch the ball. So the one problem I'm seeing on this thing is that adjusted those pop bumpers nice. The flipper I rebuilt is way too strong. Look at that thing. It's just like monster too strong. I'm getting air balls and stuff. Way too strong. So don't rebuild the flippers. I guess that's the moral of the story. You know?
The bacteria has left your body.